The power of 100% ownership of your life. Hello, my name's Chet Davis, and this is Reflections. What do I mean, ownership of your life? We have lots of opportunities for ownership, depending, of course, on where you grew up, on your background, on a variety of circumstances in life. But many of us celebrate ownership. Maybe it's the ownership of a first phone or our first computer. Maybe it's we celebrate ownership when we make the final payment on a car or a house or a cabin. Whatever it is, celebrating ownership. We like to own things in life. Sometimes we like to own things in life. And I think we have a propensity for celebrating ownership of things that bring us happiness, that bring us joy. That's good. And I encourage celebration in those moments in life when you should celebrate, when you have successes. And oftentimes I believe we do own the ownership of our success, whether we graduate from high school or we graduate from college, from university, from trade school, from a certification program. Those are moments to celebrate, and you should own your success. But I want to also look at owning our failures, of owning our challenges. I think sometimes it's easy to put off our failures, to put off those challenges that face us day in and day out as somebody else's fault or somebody else's responsibility. The reason I couldn't do this is because somebody else did this or said this. Think back to how many times that happens. If not in your life, in the life of somebody you work with or you manage, maybe a family member. And I don't fault anyone for doing that because it's an easy trap to fall into. It's so much easier to go on if I believe it's somebody else's responsibility and not my own. And here's where the challenge comes. In his book called The Success Principles, Jack Canfield, one of my mentors, starts his book, the foundation of his book, in chapter 1 talks about 100% ownership of your life. That means owning not only your successes, but owning your failures. It's a big challenge to own your challenges, to own your failures. But I believe only then can we make the huge strides towards that person that we're capable of becoming. When you own your challenges, when you own your failures, then there's nobody else to blame. And when there's nobody else to blame, you have to focus, I have to focus, we have to focus on making the best choices, the right decisions, making the right steps day after day. And if we make a wrong step, then we're responsible for making the next best step to get back in line with the plan that we have. So my challenge, my encouragement for you today and this week is to examine your thoughts, your words, and your actions relative to your success, relative to your daily life, and think about those things that you can do and say and think about that will make a difference in your life and bring you closer to that person you're so capable of being, the person you were meant to be. So go out there today, this week, and with intention, with kindness, with thoughtfulness, go about making a difference, about owning your life 100%. You can bring Chet Davis to your company, your group, or your organization's next event. He speaks on subjects that include technology, on management, on speaking, and inspiration. Visit chetdavis.com. That's chetdavis.com for details.